Hello everyone, welcome back to a new tutorial. We are doing exercise 2 star at page number, you can see here, 293, and it's unit 4, handling data, and the book is at Excel IGCSE book 1. So here this says that the time taken by 50 students to complete their math homework. So what we have to do is draw cumulative frequency and then estimate the median time taken, estimate the lower quartile, and estimate the upper quartile, and parts C and D to work out the estimate for the interquartile range. So when there is a time in that is kind of in a class, right? So how you can do that? So first, from 10 to 15, there's a class from 10 to 15. It's called excluding 10 and including 15. That shows from 11 to 15 frequency is 1, and here you should take the highest one, 15 here, and here from 15 to 20 it's 20, and 15 to 25 it's 25, and 30 including 35 and including 40. And cumulative frequency you have to draw because you have to do it cumulative frequency. So here it's 1, and here it's 8, and here it's 11 plus 8 is 19, and 19 plus 12 is 1, and 31, and 31 plus 12 is 43, and then 43 plus 7 is 50, right? So when it was 1 it was 15 was the time, when it was 8 it was 20, like this. So you have to draw a cumulative frequency. So just remember, whenever you draw a cumulative frequency, the frequency is always on the horizontal, on the y-axis. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can just draw this as a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We give this a scale for cumulative frequency, and we have got here 40. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and here we give a scale of 10, 20, 30, and 40, right? So when the frequency was 1, the time was 15. So 15 will be between here, and it was just above 1 here. All right, so it was at this point. And then when the time, this is time in minutes, and this one is frequency. So when the time was 20, it was 7. So when the time was 20 here, it was somewhere here. And when the time was 25, it was uh, we do not have to, in cumulative frequency we should not do this 7, rather we should use this 8. Okay, so when the cumulative frequency was 25 and it was at 19, so 25 should be at the middle, and it was at 19. Okay, and when the it was at 30, it was at 31. So that when the time was 30 and it was 31 somewhere here, and when the time is at 35 it is at 43. When the time is at 35 and it goes up 40 and 43, and when the time is at 40 it goes to 50. Okay, so 40 and 50 here. So this is pretty much our right cumulative frequency diagram, which says a. Now estimate the median time taken. So the median time is the middle of the time, and the total the frequency, medium frequency is 25, so it should be somewhere here. You should just match this here, and then you should bring this down here, right? So the time would be around 28 here, and then estimate the lower quartile, and the lower quartile would be 50 divided by 2, 50 divided by 4, so Q1 is equal to 50 divided by 4. 4 ones are 4, and 10 4 twos are 8, between 12 and 13. So it should be here between 12 and 13 here. And the upper quartile would be 3 times n, 50 over 4. That would be around 36 point something. So it will be between 36 and 37, right? So 36 and 37 would be somewhere here. And you can look for the time here, how much it is. So the IQR is, if you draw this on a graph paper, you would just exactly know that where these lines fall, so you can just calculate the time over here. And the interquartile range is Q3 minus Q1, that you can calculate in it by yourself. So this is a similar kind of a question where the weight of 100 cakes in grams is shown, right? So here it is 950, 1000, 1050, 1100, like this. This is a frequency. So in the same way, you have to draw a cumulative frequency. Like cumulative frequency is CF, and it's 2 here, and then 39 here, 39 plus 32, 11, and 4 3 3 6, and 71, 71, and 22 is 3 and 103, and 1035 78 108, and then 110. So this is cumulative frequency. Taking these figures is time, is weight on the gram, okay, and here frequency, you can again draw and find the values here. Okay, in the next question here is the 50 pupils in a violin exam. So this also is the same kind. Draw cumulative frequency table. In frequency, use this graph to estimate the median, lower quartile, upper quartile, and inter. If the mark for the highest grade pass in this exam was 130, calculate the percent of people who gain this grade. So you have to put this marks right here, 130, and the students greater than 130. Total there are 150, right? So you have to give percentage. So for example here it will be like cumulative frequency from 0 here, 50 here, and the marks will also be 0 at this point, and the marks are 150 here. So you have to draw like a graph here, and after drawing this table you have to look for 130. So for example 130 are here, so you have to just look for this one and see how many students are above this. So you have to calculate this frequency and how much is the percentage you have to calculate. Okay, a similar kind of question. The weight in kilogram of the waste produced by Zara, the elephant, on daily basis is shown in the table, and elephant's health over 50-day period. Okay, so the frequency here, it totals out to be 50, and the weight is this one. So you can just see here the highest one, draw a cumulative frequency table. Okay, and then I use this graph to estimate the median, lower quartile, upper quartile, and interquartile. The market decides that our elephants are healthy if their daily production of weight is more than 100 kg or at least 50% of this period. Having this information, is Zara healthy? So you have to solve this question, right? And that you have to see that 100 kg. Okay, so daily production of waste is more than 100 kg for at least 50% of this period. So 50% of this period, you can just draw a frequency table, right? And then put the frequencies here and put the weight here. 150 is the maximum from 0 and 50 is here. So you can see after drawing this one whether the 100 kg, where does it come, whether the 100 kg for example comes here from here onwards, right? So is it more than 50? That means if this is a median, so is this more than 50 times, is it 100 kg, or it's less than that, it's 100 kg, where the median falls. So by this way you can find. Okay, so this is the next is a revision, and in revision find the median, lower quartile, upper quartile, interquartile of the numbers. So these are the numbers given to us, 1 2 3 4 5 6 in question 1 and 7 in question B. So first you have to put all these numbers in the range and then find the quartiles. So here in this question number 2, it says first 10 even numbers. So the first even number is 2 4 6 8 10 12 14 16 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 18 and 20. So these are the first 20 numbers, and in this we have to find all the quartiles. Uh, the time t taken by 8 pupils to solve a puzzle are given. So this is a pupil A, 22, B, this one, C, D, E, F, so many. 10 people are here, 10 students are here. Find the median interquartile range. Yeah. So in this time, again, put the time, all this time in ascending order, and then find the median interquartile range of the times. Which pupils are outside the middle 50%. So the pupils which are uh, outside means more than 50%, right? Middle 50%. So for the outside middle 50%, you can find the interquartile range, right? So if you find the middle, your interquartile range Q1 and Q3, right? So this will be median. So the students who are outside Q1 or outside Q3, so these will be outside the middle 50%. So you can just calculate how many students are there, whether A, B, C, you can just designate with that. And the table shows weight of bags of rice in kilograms, right? So for 2 it's 4, 4 it's 8, for 6 up to 6 it's 12. So we have to draw a cumulative frequency for this, and then median, lower quartile, upper quartile, and interquartile range. In this question, median, lower quartile, upper quartile range of first and square numbers. Okay, so the hint 0 is the first square number. Okay, 1 is the second square number. So you have to find 10 square numbers like 0, 1, 4, 9, 16, and so on. So you have to find it. A certain number of eggs human birds nest give the following result. Number of eggs in frequency 3. Frequency is 3, 0 eggs 3, 1 egg 5 birds, 2 eggs 4 birds, 3 eggs, and again this is the frequency. Make cumulative frequency table and use the median and range of the number of eggs. So 8 swimmers have timed the race. Their time t seconds are shown in the table. These are the swimmer names. 10 people are here and their frequency is here. Find top 25% and bottom 25%. Find the swimmers that are inside. So this one again you can find with this box plot, and with the box plot the Q1 and Q2. So outside these two, these will be top 25% and these will be bottom 25%. Height in meters of 30 species. Okay, 692 x and x. Find the value of x. Find the value of x. Copy and complete the cumulative frequency table and draw cumulative frequency graph. Use the table to estimate median interquartile. Okay, so we have got here height and frequency. These are spruce trees, 30 spruce trees. The total trees are 30, right? So these are 9 plus 6 is 15, plus 3x, right, is equal to 30. Okay, so 3x is equal to 15 and x is equal to 5. So if x is equal to one number is 5, one number is 10. So these are the numbers of value of x, and rest the same which we have studied before. So here we have come to end of this unit, and these are the just exam questions. Chapter summary, handling the data. So lower quartile, just a summary, 1 by 4 n plus 1, 25th percentile, and 1 by 2 for Q2 n plus 1 is 50 percentile, 75th percentile. This is the formula. So these formulas you should always remember, in interquartile range as well. So these are very important formulas. IQR is the range of 50% in cumulative frequency. These are shown here. So when the data is too high, too many values, then you do not need to n plus 1, just 1 by 4 n for Q2 1 by 2 n and Q3 1 by 3 by 4 n. And we come to end of this section here. So I hope this quick review of the book is helpful, and please do subscribe and like the video. Thank you very much. Bye.